Hey y'all, baby, I've been getting so many questions about how to write and publish a book. I decided I'd make a video and give y'all 5 quick tips on how to get started. I've written and published 2 urban fiction books and 3 children's books, and I didn't spend any money out of pocket. Before we get into it, let me tell y'all how I wrote my first book. I worked at a call center. It was always slow. We never had any calls. I was reading the book Moth to a Flame by Ashley Antoinette. Baby, if you know me, you know I love me some Ashley. Reading and writing have always been a passion of mine. I think the first urban fiction book I read was Cold as Winter Ever by Sister Soldier, and that just got me going on my urban fiction journey. So that's how I decided what genre I wanted to write in. I wanted to write something I would enjoy reading and things that I could relate to. Anyway, I finished Moth to a Flame. I was craving something else to read. There weren't any other books around, so I decided I was going to write my own book in between calls. I didn't think about it. I didn't plan it out. I simply opened up Microsoft Word and started typing. I'm the type of person that doesn't listen to the radio in the car. I listen to audiobooks, or I just leave the music off and just think about different stories in my head, so this came easy for me. So, baby, I'm at my desk and I'm just writing, and my coworker beside me asked me what I was doing. I was like, I'm writing my own book. She asked, could she read it? So when I finished chapter 1, I printed it out and gave it to her. She read it and immediately fell in love and was like, where's part 2? So at this point, she telling everybody in the office, hey, Erica's writing a book. The first chapter was good. Y'all got to read it. So they passing around chapter 1, everybody asking for chapter 2. Baby, I had to get going. Today, in between calls, I would write, and when I finished, I would use the office computer, the office printer, and the office ink to pass it out to my coworkers. I ain't care nothing about it. I used to make 10 and 15 copies at a time. Anyway, I really feel like because I had people around me that wanted to read the book, that really motivated me to finish. So if you have somebody around you that will read your writing and give you feedback, that can be very good for helping you get it done. Anyway, I started to get writer's block, which is normal, and I stopped writing for a long period of time. I had this manager, her name was Dion, and Dion was like, Erica, what's going on with the book? Everybody's saying you're not giving them the ending chapters. And I'm like, Dion, girl, you ain't even supposed to know nothing about that book. I'm over here using office supplies without asking and all types of things. But Dion was also a motivating factor. She told me that I had 30 days to finish the book or she was going to fire me. Now, I don't know if she could do that or not, but maybe she could because I was still in office supplies. Kind of, sort of, but not really. Dion kindly informed me that she could and she would because she wasn't going to sit back and allow me to waste my potential. So, baby, guess what? I got to writing, and on day 30, I handed her the completed book. But that was just the beginning because now I had to figure out how to get it published. I looked up how to submit to publishing companies, how many words should be in a title, how to market to your target audience. I put in the work, and I found out that sometimes it's not as hard as you think. So here are 5 tips to get started. Just write it. Don't worry about editing, formatting, or any of that. Put it on paper if you don't have a computer. Do what works best for you when it comes to outlining. If you need to plan out your story, do it. If you like to free write, then just go ahead and free write. You can always go back and change it later. If you're not the best at writing, you do have some options. You can hire a ghostwriter on websites like Fiverr for little to nothing. You can also use resources like ChatGPT. ChatGPT will write a full novel for you, but if you actually love the craft and you want to write it yourself, you can use it to enhance your novel, not actually do the work. I'm running out of time, so I'm going to leave the rest in the caption, but if you want more info on how to write a book, let me know. Love y'all. Bye, y'all.